Hey guys, what is up? I am Nola Mola, and today I'm going to be doing the Good Night Sleep mod. And today I am acquainted by my three local police officers. I have Officer Bunstuck, because his buttons always are stuck. And his deputy, insert name here, because he hated his old name, which was Pumpkinhead. And we have Chief Iron Abs, their chief officer, who keep watches over them and the wall sometimes. How you doing? And first, as usual, crafting recipes, and then we're going into the mod itself. Now, we have three different types of bed: the strange bed, the luxurious bed, and the wretched bed. How you make these? With either a mushroom of despair or a mushroom of hope. Now, you can find these rarely in deep caves. However, the hope mushroom will help you, is that it glows in the dark, but the despair doesn't. And now you can either make a strange bed, much easier. Just gotta put this anywhere in the crafting table along with the hope mushroom, and the bed anywhere to make one strange bed, which has a 50-50 chance of bringing you either into the good or the bad dream worlds. The luxurious guarantees only good dream world access, and the wretched only bad dream world. So I've got the bad dream under lock and key by Officer Buttonstuck and his deputy, while the strange bed is under the control of Chief Iron Abs. And, excuse me gentlemen, we go into the nightmare realm. Now we spawn here, and as you can see, we spawn a little patch of, well, real world grass. And this stuff, dead grass. And this is the only plant that grows here, tall dead grass, which is basically prickly, passing through cactus. So you don't want to touch that. No seeds can be grown from it. However, this guy appears. Herobrine, that's right, the legend becomes true, but not because of the mod. The mod developer didn't put Herobrine in, and for some reason Herobrine only spawns in this. Don't believe me exactly? Here, too many eyes mod gives me access to everything that has been put into the game. But look what happens. Nothing. No spawn egg, no spawner, no summoning thing, no nothing. Just him walking around the earth, well, in the nightmare realm. Dare I? Well, I probably damned myself. And giant. Not so tough now, are ya? Die! Revenge served sweet. Now, we also got the Tormentor, which looks like a tormented soul that just lumbers around as fast as a zombie, but not that tough. You kill them, you get this stuff called Necrum, which you could also mine from the ore, which looks like this. Now, this stuff is basically what's found all around this world, along with every freaking enemy mob. I mean, look, blazes all around. You probably heard of ghast, magma cream, creepers, zombies. You think of anything hostile, it will come in here. Literally. Anything that spawns in the darkness, this is its home. And here we got Zitrite and Negatite, the ores and blocks, respectively. Now, there's no armor to be made with this. However, you can only make tools. Now, with Zitrite and Negatite, you make in the same way. Just put the ingots in the corresponding spots as you would make a sword or a shovel. Negatite being strong, because look at that. 8+. That is freaking strong. I mean, 8+. And the diamond sword, minus the overpowering enchantments, has 7+. That is strong. However, Necrum being the wood equivalent of this. However, you don't make it using normal Necrum. You gotta form it into a block in the form of a square before you can actually use it. And there's also this only tree around here, Deadwood, which looks like this in the log and like this in the plank form. And here's how it looks like when you place it down. Now, not only that, you can also turn Necrum into narcotic extract. God, that's horrible to say for me. And then you just put it in a bowl, a narcotic extract, and despair mushroom anywhere to make a wretched stew. Your gateway out of here, because in either dream world, if the corresponding form of light for the nightmare being the moon and for the good dream world being the sun, If either one sets, the dream will end and you'll go back to real life. So once that moon makes it all the way over there and the sun begins to shine, then it's time for me to leave. But at least I get to take everything I have from any dream with me. Normally the beds aren't here, so that means you gotta live through this to actually wake up. So back to the world of the living to get into the good dream dimension. One little glitch note: it will spawn you on top of whatever structure you may have put the beds on. So here I am on top of the roof looking at Mr. Buttonstuck. How you doing? He probably doesn't notice me. Ninja attack! There. Testing you, keeping up your game. Right. To the good dream world. Away! So here we are, the good dream world. And yes, that is a pot of gold making a rainbow. It is lovely, and like I said, the sun is rising. I got that much time left. So, what have I got to show you? Well, the good dream world offers two different blocks. Actually many different blocks. We've got dream grass and dream soil, which is basically what conquers the whole thing. And plants, lollipops, the hope mushroom, the rainbow grass, cyan flowers, and orange flowers. Now, and here are the ores you can find: candy, rainbow, and positite, the good side of negatite. Candy can be found in, be gone, Mr. Cow, can be found in either lollipop, which you can find from obviously breaking these, or from candy, which you can get from either the trees or by mining it. And there are three different types of trees. We got these ones, which have leaves on them filled with candy, but they won't yield any saplings, so you can't grow your own. As well as these, a diamond tree. The tree being called, the wood type being dream wood, and the little blue berries are actually diamonds and emeralds, because that's what it can drop. Rarely it will drop either one, but as you saw, it dropped an emerald, so I got lucky. And like I said, no sapling, so sad you can't grow your own. But yeah, you wanna know what the woods look like? Like the last setup, we've got it right here. That's not dead wood, that is white wood, what makes up the trees of the candy and dream wood respectively. Now, candy block in its block ore form and in its ore block form. Don't get those mixed up. Now, unlike the necrotite, zitrite, negative stuff from the nightmare realm, you can make it into armor. And I put these little pieces of paper to make sure to show how strong they are. So this one's got a strength of 7.5, but this one's full positite. Now, like these, you can make it into anything whatsoever. Just get them with the ordinary recipes. So positite, put it into the shape of a helmet, much like how you would with rainbow ingots. But the weakest overall, which I'm pretty sure you're all dying to know, is the candy stuff. I mean, look at that, 3. I'm pretty sure that's half less than diamond. I mean, half less than leather. And here's the boundary, because you could turn either sugar or candies into powdered sugar, and then you're gonna make it with hope and powdered sugar to make the luxurious stew, which you can obviously guess, it takes you out of the dream world. And there were 2 blocks. I had to restart the showcase after a little problem I had earlier. But here they are. God damn it. Gum. So this is the present, and this is the gumdrop. Gumdrops look like this. You cannot mine them to be in this solid form unless you have the silk touch. They become instant food. And the presents are found all over. Like, I'm pretty sure you can see one right there in the distance. And they can give off any of these things I put in an item frame. So you can get a candy block, you can get coal, gold, diamond, positite, emerald, rainbow berries, I'll get into that later, rainbow ingots, or cake. Oh yeah, just like Necrum, you need to make the candy into candy blocks before you can actually use them for anything, if you want to. And like I said, gumdrop becomes, well, candy. And the pot of gold. Yes, yes, everything good about it minus the leprechaun looking for it. How you make this? Rainbow ingots in the form of pants, a block right in between the knees, and a cauldron to make sure you don't wet yourself. And you put it together to make one pot of gold. Marvelous. Doesn't yield any results, just to look pretty. So, we got that, and now for the hostile mob. Well, I wouldn't call it a hostile mob, it's not really that threatening yet. It's a baby creeper. Look at it. Like a little baby in its new clothes. Can survival? Hi, they won't mind you at all unless you punch one. Nothing happens. They're not strong enough. But yes, this has been the Good Dream World. And before I forget, you can actually farm these, because rarely will these drop rainbow seeds. If I can just get it to do so for me, that'd be really nice. Aha! And you could plant it down, but you're gonna need one of the hoes made from any of the items that you can find up here. Well, you don't think you can find it because you're horrible at mining? Not a problem. This stuff makes itself known to you. So as you can see, positite glows like glowstone, while rainbow not as bright, but still makes itself noticed to you. So it's not gonna be hard finding these. Just find any random light source in the ground, and you're good to go. Alright. And like in the Nightmare World, as you may have noticed, there are giant mushroom forms of the regular mushrooms that you would find. And also, you can find naturally spawning mushrooms. But alright, time to get out and into the last bed. Onto the last bed. Iron Abs is guarding it, and he knows I'm worth it. So, like I said, 50-50, good or bad. Let's check. We go in. Thank you, God. And we are in the good world, with the sun rising and a rainbow over the horizon. Wonderful. So, yes, this has been the A Good Night's Sleep mod. If you liked what you saw, then hit a like. And if you really like if you want to see more, then check out my videos. You know, just look, don't do anything. If you really like it, then, I don't know, like the ones you like and maybe subscribe. Or not. It's really your choice. Decide. But yes, I am Nula Mula, and I will see you next week.